Hello there, fellow villagers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Medieval Dynasty. Episode 15, Building Up a Reputation as a Go-To Guy. This is the hunting hut. It has a drying rack, which allows us to dry meat, and you don't actually hang it, you just process it like you do in a cooking stove, but the dried meat keeps longer. So, it's a useful thing to employ when you're trying to prevent food spoilage. So, it's also worth a little bit more. No, actually, I think the worth more is just it's in better condition. But it does give you a bonus of less food consumption for a little bit of time, which is that orange buff on the bottom left. So I will be hungry less frequently as a result. I think I want to make one more article of cold protecting clothing before I go hire a hunter. So the last piece is going to be winter boots, which is 10 fur, 10 leather, because it's 15% cold protection, which is a lot. Up from my current shoes, which is 8%. So it's nearly double the cold protection. So that was 10, 10. I could also do the pants, but I would want you guys to vote for that. The other thing is I could have a hunter get fur and leather for me instead of meat. You can tell the hunters what to source. So that might be something I do as well, is hire a hunter and have them get... Oh, I'm out of breath. Let me catch my breath before I fire. To have the hunter source the leather and the fur for me instead of meat. Because meat's pretty easy to get in a high quantity. Ah, we're still not in one-shot territory. Darn. And the arrow didn't stick in, because it's here. Oh, you docked. Yeah, you see, if I had a bronze arrow, this would be one shot. Because they have only a sliver of health left. Or alternatively, if the arrow stuck into the prey, they would also die, because they would exsanguinate really quickly. Oh my god, terrible shot. What the hell? Come on, man. This is embarrassing. Die, Bambi, die. So that's 4 out of 10 leather I need. Fetching my arrows. I know I left a wounded one over here. Over here, this is sand pits, clay pits rather. If you're doing pottery in your workshop. I don't really have a need for pottery at the moment. There's nothing that I don't need to like be making like clay jugs for any reason. I'm not brewing or storing water in that way. So the deer that got away, I thought dipped this direction, but obviously it's not going to leap off a cliff. So it probably went this direction, then circled back around this way. Eventually you get the ability to like... Oh, maybe it's that one? Eventually you get the ability to track animals, which makes hunting a little bit more easy. Yeah, if that one died instantly, it was definitely this one. So 2 more leather and we'll be done. And then, well, no, I mean, then 10 fur. And again, that didn't stick in. I need barbed arrows, man. It might be a little inhumane, but boy, it would help. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, I broke the arrow. Oh, look at that deer. How dumb are you, deer? Really? You're gonna just... Okay.
Cold.
Yeah, you better run. Alright, next up, we need furs. I think badger drops fur. And bunnies. So let's hunt bunnies and badgers. I have plenty of carry weight, so I'm not really worried about filling up my bag just yet. How close am I to leveling up hunting? About halfway to level 2. Which would allow me to highlight critters for hunting, which is just so nice. Oh, missed. Being out of breath makes that a little trickier.
So cool.
My knife is at what percent? 33? So I'm going to need a new copper knife soon. I'll probably be able to finish the hunting without one, though. So we're up to 4 of 10 fur. Not a lot of places for bunnies to hide midwinter. That's one advantage, is all the underbrush dies down. And then we can spot them even without our, like, perfect vision, or, like, hunter vision, really easily. Or at least I can. They stand out. And I think we're done. I think we have the fur. Eight, and this should make 10. Broke the knife. Sure perfect timing.
Frosty.
So, chat, what town do you think I should look for a hunter? Should I go to Piastovia or should I go to Astoya? It's random. I got no preference. So, if you have strong feelings one way or another, feel free to just yell at me in chat. Let me know which way to go. You want me to go to Astoya? You got it. Deer and rabbit fur boots doesn't sound too bad. No, it really doesn't. Sounds pretty comfy, if you ask me. So winter shoes, done. So I've got exposed legs and like a less than... I've got... My head and my pants aren't winterized, but everything else is. So my temperature tolerance isn't perfect, but it's better. I could always invest points in temperature tolerance, but I'd prefer not to if I could help it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to Astoya before people stop tending the markets, though. But I'll try. Meaning... I will... Actually, I really don't have that much to sell. But, yeah, let's try the meat and make the knife. I broke my knife. I could make knives for sale, or hammers or something. How many could I make? 11? I don't really need the coin right now. I'm not working on something that requires coins, so I'm not going to bother doing that at the moment. You know what? I'm going to leave the meat to rot. I realize I don't exactly need more food. Our food here, we have 284 food. We only use 90 a day. So I'm going to hold off on making that into food until we need it. Because well, with that said, you can't always turn food into rot. You could take it out and leave it on the ground. But my meat pies are actually on their way out, spoiling wise, so I probably ought to eat them sooner than later. Which, oh, they gave me food poisoning. Damn you pies! I should have sold you when I had the chance. Assuming that I can get to market before they close, I'll sell my stone axe, and that's it.
I knew it wasn't fresh.
I knew it wasn't fresh. Yeah, it wasn't. Did I have beer or anything in my home? No. We've got, like, semi-spoiled bread. Well, it's not that spoiled. Because it's winter, I can't forge up, like, St. John's wort or something that's going to help with my food poisoning, so I just have to, like, tough it out. So it's probably good that I didn't end up making brand new pair of pants, because they would have been ruined pretty quick. After I hire the hunter, what do you want me to do next? If you want me to expand the village in some way, feel free to vote for that. If you want me to improve my gear, winter gear, or armor or weapons, you can vote for that. If you want me to just focus on money, that's cool too. And if you want me to go questing, we can start questing as well. I could always set up a beet field. I know one of my only current quests is to grow beets for that dude who fancied himself farming god or whatever, the god of the markets. My instant healing potions heal me 100, so I'm gonna wait until I'm 100 health down for that. I'm 86 out of 150, or 68 out of 150, so I need to lose a little bit more health before it's worth it. Sorry, Buns. How close am I to bronze arrows? Because I think bronze arrows would allow me to kill deer instantly with a headshot. Bronze arrows is... it's closing in. 362 out of 500. I feel like if I made a bunch of metal tools for sale, or coifs for sale or something, we would be able to get bronze arrows pretty soon. And that also means all bronze tools. Them bronze pick, bronze axe, bronze everything. Bronze is great. So, I am gonna... What time is it? I doubt at 8 p.m. someone... Well, there is a small chance that someone in town will be around to sell me stuff. So I suppose I'll try. Yeah, they're still out and about. Because the people to hire, the villagers that you want to add to your village, like, are always ready to be hired. They, like, don't even sleep. They're just perpetually sitting there. So there's no time limit on that. Deer skull. Meat pie. Enjoy the meat pie. I hope you get the squirts, dude. The clay vial that the instant healing came in. And that's all I have to sell. Now there is a quest here for me to pick up, and I see that go questing is a popular choice, but she is not gonna accept a conversation at the moment, so I'll have to potentially pick up go questing in the morn. So I'm looking for a hunter, and the hunter is the second skill in the skill tree.
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like?
He is a 3 hunter, 1 hunter, 2 hunter, 3 hunter, and 1 hunter. My current population is 2 women and 1 man, so I'm going to hire this dude, the man hunter, That sounds wrong. But this guy, you are going to be housed in this empty house and assigned the hunting lodge. Additionally, I'm going to need to go into the hunting lodge and issue work orders. So, where is hunting? You need a knife, which I'm not 100% sure I have a knife in stockpile, so I'll have to maybe go home and make one. But I think what I want the hunter to do is to get a mix of leather and fur. I don't really care about meat or dried meat. And we'll do... And I don't have a tool for this, so it's going to give me a tool warning. We'll do 50-50. We're actually... Here, you can have 6% of your time off, because it doesn't give me a whole anything. As you can see, it's fractions. So once we get home, we will get him a knife for him to use, because he doesn't have one. There's the hunter. Do you guys want me to quest? Oh, you know what? There's the notice board. So once I source the knives for what's his name, the notice board is open 24/7. I can pick up notices from the board. So we'll go to the notice board and grab some quests. I kind of regret not taking the survival skill of 2% or 2-degree warmth, because I think with my current clothing that would prevent all frostbite. I could make more clothing if I wanted to, but you guys didn't vote for that, so I'm not going to waste time doing that. You didn't ask for it. There we go. Go to the notice board and fulfill quests. And then in the morning, I can also circle around to Astoya and Skauki and Klonika for their quests too. So all the other towns have quests as well. If that's the case, maybe I should get more coin, because I have 799 coin. But if I'm going to be wagoneering around, I'm probably going to want a little bit more spending cash. And what is my tax burden? It's 389 because of our added infrastructure. Nah, just the cap and pants? Well, vote for it, and I'll happily do it. It's not really hurting me, though. I haven't lost a lot of health, so unless it gets significantly more cold, I might be fine. Okay, so what were we doing? We were making a knife for him. While we're at it, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea to make a spare hoe, a spare axe, and 2 knives, so that we have a lot of spare tools for the people that need them. Because it's really unfortunate when we're, like, not near home and they run out of that thing. With that said, I might need a spare bag as well, but we don't have the pattern for a bag, so I'll learn the pattern for a proper farm bag. Actually, we've been finding farm bags in the wild. Nope. Nope. They've used it up. So I should get farming bag pattern as well. So the knives are away, the copper axes, the axes. So in here we have a spare copper hoe, 2 axes, 2 knives, and there is some manure, so we can do fertilizer too. one of the advantages of having a pigsty is we get manure all the time. And as the pigs, and I haven't actually checked if we have more pigs. It's probably too soon for them to have offspring. No, yeah, there's no piglets, but given time, we'll have piglets as well, and then we'll have a lot more manure because the pigsty will be full. Okay, so all the resupplies are done. Let's go pick up Piastovia notice boards. So negative 5.8 Celsius is when we start complaining about the cold. That makes sense. That's pretty chilly. That's pretty chilly for wearing breeches. And honestly, our hat, well, I'll leave the... You can hide hats and cloaks if you want, but I'll leave it on so that you guys don't think I'm, like, naked. Another thing to look out for, which is not to say that I'm necessarily going to run into it, during the winter, people do get a little bit more desperate. Anecdotally, I notice more bandits in the winter than other seasons. It's not to say that I'm going to run into bandits, but it's also a non-zero chance of running into bandits too. Some of the bandit camp locations are a bit predetermined, and I know where some of them are. But my point is, like, keep your guard up and make sure to not be completely out of stamina, because enemy bandits ambushing you can turn bad fast, especially if there's multiple of them and they have, like, decent weaponry. I'm gonna warm up for a second. Oh, and that reminds me, I meant to build a campfire and benches for my villagers. I owe them that at some point. So it's only the first day of winter, so I have 2 full days to fulfill these. Kill rabbits, sure. I was probably going to hunt them anyway for the furs. Provide copper hammers. I kind of already do that, and it gives you 300 coin and Dynasty reputation, sure. Kill badgers. All right. And deliver to Derwin beetroots. I can't really do that by end of season unless I buy the beetroots, because I can't grow beetroots in one season. That's not possible, so I'm not going to pick up that last one. All right. Oh, yeah. This was the new... I was like, why do we have a villager here? Yeah, because I hired them in Estoya, and they have to walk all the way there, and they follow the roads. That makes sense. So, first hunt is rabbits. Let's go hunt some rabbits. Another thing is, as we become more higher reputation, we're going to get opportunities to do more stuff as well. There was also badgers. Badgers were right here. I passed them on the way from home. So we'll also hunt badgers soon as well.
Ugh, I should better warm myself up.
Ooh, I'm getting real cold. Yeah, -7. Ah, foxes. Don't chase my bunnies. I don't know why I'm trying to use Inspector View to find rabbits. I don't have that skill yet. It's a force of habit. I'm not even close to where the rabbits are supposed to be anyway. Alright, I do see one, though.
I need more cloves. Or some fire.
I'm not going to be able to hit it. I'm not Legolas. Who am I kidding? Oh, I got that second one? Alright. Maybe I am Legolas. And the good news is, Derwin, the quartermaster, is okay. I shot it. Oh, there it is. Doesn't need the furs or meat or anything, so I get to keep what I hunt. I don't know what kind of proof I'm offering up. It's not like I'm offering up skulls or something. Tokens of some sort. So I can turn this into clothing. That sounds like wolves. There must be a wolf. Oh god. Oh god. What? I missed? Come on, you want to dance? Where are you going? I think it's... Oh, it just killed a bunny. And now it's coming for me. There's probably more than one. There's a cave over there. I think that's the Piatoya mine cave. Dude, there's wolves here! Get out! That's my new hunter, who apparently don't care about wolves. Oh, hold on. Okay. Every now... Is the audio's better? Every now and then, my audio device, like, goes haywire. Sorry about that. I should have noticed chat sooner. Okay, you get the hell out of here, dude. There's wolves, man. Do you guys see the wolves? I'm aggroed on them, but I don't see them. I hear them like halfway up the hill.
Sure is. Frosty.
Oh. Yep. No, I can't. All right. Healing. All right, he does. The wolf does have an arrow in him. That's right. Act a fool. Get put down. Kill. All that just because I wanted the free rabbit. This is... Oh, wow, the wolves actually took down a doe here too. But yeah, this is one of the mining caves. Obviously, it is guarded by wolves, which, interestingly, I don't actually see their hunting grounds. But, I mean... The wolves got some free kills, so I'm stealing them. Dibs. I got still plenty of carry weight. So back to our rabbit hunt. I saw one over here when the hunter walked by, but I don't think that rabbit stuck around very long. Is that the rabbit? Is that a rabbit? It was. We also need badgers. Yep, so this is some rabbit zones. I should find the remainder of my rabbits around here. Oh, there's one. And we need 2 more. Those are all crows. Oh, here's one. Now just one more. Yeah, I'm curious how close I am to that hunting skill. 213 out of 250? Yeah, it's happening. I might not hit it. Well, it depends on how many badgers I kill. But I'm definitely working towards the highlight hunting, which will be quite nice. Cheers, by the way. Alright, anyone see the last bunny? This is a bunny zone, but I think I might have killed all the bunnies off here. So I'll work my way south to the next bunny zone, which is in this direction. Technically, there's still bunnies left in the zone. Like, I didn't kill it, but if you spook them all away, you might not have more bunnies to hunt until they... Oh, there we go. Until they reset their location. Bunnies are done. And badger time. So I know there's badgers here. Badgers are a lot less... Oh, and there's some badgers over there. Okay. Badgers are more rare to find out in the wild, so... the next one might be harder to fulfill. Literally named Badger, Badger, Badger. Such a meme. So they should be around here. Oh, there's one. Did I hit it? Yep, I did. It's wounded. And my knife is broken. I think I'm just gonna make a stone knife, because that's gonna be a lot easier than me running all the way back home and making another copper one. It's gonna be really nice when I have like bronze knives that hold up a lot longer. Bronze is so much more durable than even copper. It's like twice the durability or something like that. Alright. Back on the hunt. I might have spooked the badgers around here away. I did see one run this way, so let's see if we can spot them. Oh, that's a bunny over there. Sometimes it's easier to spot them in a third-person view. Deer. Oh, it's just right in front of us. Glad it's not a honey badger, or I'd be dead. Okay, this badger zone, as you can see, it's grayed out, so it means I've killed all the badgers there. So we're gonna have to go southwest, make sure not to run into the bear. Or, alternatively, we can kill these badgers after walking back home. And that might make more sense, so I can drop off all this fur and meat. I really like the aesthetics of the winter. I know it's like super monochromatic, but being a northern New Englander for a fair portion of my life, of course, living in northern New England didn't mean we had like thatch houses, but like this is somewhat nostalgic for me. This is like, oh yes, this is peak Maine wilderness and deep winter. I could also make hammers, yeah. I could stop and hammer time. 90 meat to spoil. I'm going to cook, or I'm going to dry maybe 20 of it. So they're not running out of food anytime soon, because I know food is our lowest of our supplies, of the 3 major supplies, but I definitely don't need 90 dried meat. That'd be ridiculous. I probably need to eat some of that myself, looking at my like health and or food and water. But we've got a little bit over 4 days of food now, or almost 4 days of food. So I'll eat some of the roasted stuff. This stuff might poison me though. It's kind of old. No, it's fine. Didn't hurt. You lived in Maine for a decade, so you know how I feel? Yeah. Yeah. Maine is, I mean, any snowy state is snowy, right? But just the landscape of this screams Maine to me. So now that we're back, I'm also going to want to get a copper knife again, so I'm not using a stone one, because stone ones are just going to constantly break. And then the potential of the copper hammers. What was it, 4, I think? In fact, why am I running around with an axe and a hammer? That's just dumb. Let me put my personal tools away. There's no need to have that kind of stuff on you regularly unless you're using it. So the quest called for 4 hammers. I can make all 4 right now. So once we get back to Derwin, we'll be able to fulfill all of the notice board quests. And if you want me to continue questing, that's totally cool. And I can check in with the quest givers in the cities. So what do you want me to do after I finish with these 3 quests? If you want me to continue questing, that's up to you. If you want me to work on something else, that works for me. We are... Oh, all right. So here's the carrot field, and it is almost fully sown. It's like 2/3 sown. So Nysad is doing like an awesome job. No notes. He's doing great. Can I hit that badger from here? No, no way. Plus, it's not a one-shot kill, so I should close the distance. Oh, water. There we go. All right. All 3 quests fulfilled. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for tuning in to Medieval Dynasty, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I've asked for no spoilers, so don't spoil it for anyone else in the comments. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you at next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Medieval Dynasty players.